Welcome to Cooking on the Kenai. Today I'm going to show you how to make a chowder. I am choosing to make clam chowder today, but you can use the base of this to make a variety of different types of chowder. In my large stock pot, I have 2.5 to 3 pounds of potatoes, diced 1/4 to 1/2 inch thick. If I was making a chowder that didn't involve clams, I would not add the clam liquor, which is the juice of 2 cans of clams. Those are 6-ounce cans. So I'm going to add the liquor from the clams and move it over to a burner and bring it to boil to cook the clams. I have added 1/2 teaspoon of salt to that. In my skillet, I have 1/2 cup of bacon crumbles. In my bowl, I have 1 small to medium onion, diced small, 2 to 3 stalks of celery, and a clove of garlic that has been minced. The celery is also diced small. I am going to saute this with the bacon until the onions turn translucent. It took about 5 minutes for my onions to get translucent. Now I'm going to check the potatoes. So I'll set these aside and move my potatoes so you can see them. I'm going to take a spoon and I'm going to check to see if my potatoes are fork tender. What fork tender is when you poke them with a fork and they easily pierce through the potato, and these are fork tender. To this, I am going to add my 2 cans of minced clams. Stir that in. Cooking chowder, or cooking, period, is about preferences. I have a lot of bacon, onion, and celery here. I may add 1/2 now and see what it looks like once I've stirred it in. If I choose to add the rest, I can, or I could freeze it and put it away for the next time I make chowder. I think that looks pretty good, so I'm just going to set that back over here. To this, I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. You can add more or less to taste. You could put thyme into your chowder if you choose. To make this chowder creamy, I use a 12-ounce can of evaporated milk and stir that in. Oops, made a mess. My chowder is a little bit thinner than what I like, and so to thicken it up, instead of making a roux or a slurry with flour, I take instant potato flakes and add them a tablespoon or so at a time. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons because I think it's going to need that, and stir it in until I achieve the thickness of chowder that I prefer. And that is how you make clam chowder. You may wonder why I chose to use potato flakes instead of allowing the water to evaporate by boiling the potatoes farther. I chose that because if you continue to boil the potatoes, they turn to mush. A good cook always tastes their food before they serve it. Needs a little more salt. I'm going to add a pinch more salt and stir it in, and then using a clean spoon, I'm going to try my soup again. Just right. A big bowl of clam chowder. I like to serve mine with green onions. Thanks for watching Cooking on the Kenai. After having a bowl of our chowder, we decided to add the rest of our sauteed mixture and a little more clam. Adjust to taste. That's what cooking's all about. Thank you for watching.